Hi, today I'm going to show you what a gutter system is and how to choose the right company for your install. So when it comes to gutters, you've got the most common sizes, which is 5 and 6 inch. You've got half round box gutters, and it goes on. But 5 and 6 is going to be your most common, what you're going to see on most of the homes around your area. This here is a 6-inch gutter. This is a 5. A 5-inch gutter will fit inside of a 6-inch. A 6-inch gutter will hold about 40% more water than a 5-inch. When it comes to the thickness of the gutter coil, they've got thin gutter coil and they've got thicker. So that's something when you're pricing out companies, what thickness are they using? Also, the other factor is what hangers are they using? So you've got reinforced hangers with the screw built in. You've got reinforced hangers with no screw that are a little bit lower profile, and then it gets cheaper and cheaper and the hangers get smaller and smaller. So you want to make sure you have a good quality hanger. You want to know what the spacing is that the gutter company is going to install those hangers, because that makes a big difference. The other thing is the end caps and sealer. So end caps come pretty standard, but the sealer, you need to understand and make sure you know what the gutter company is using. If they are not using the right sealer for your area based on really hot temperatures or cold temperatures, that will be an issue later on down the road. The other factor is, how are they going to do miters on your home? Are they going to use a box miter? Box miters we don't like them. They're thin. Over time, as the aluminum expands and contracts, the seam here tends to start to separate. The gutters come in from both directions, and so you have 3 points that have to be sealed, which means there's 3 potential places it can leak down the road. So not a huge fan. Sometimes we have to use them, but prefer not to. The second best is a strip miter. So the strip miter is just going to go right over the front of the corner of the gutter. It's thick. It's as thick, if not thicker, than the gutter coil being used. So it's a great product. It creates just one seam. So if there's ever a leak, you know exactly where that's coming from. The best option is a hand miter, seam together. That has one seam. Same thing. You know where the leak's going to be if you ever have one down the road. So these are things to take in account when choosing the proper gutter company and the proper gutter system. I will say, with the houses being built today and the size of them, 6-inch is becoming more standard. 5 used to be standard size. It's not really nowadays. I mean, 6-inch is the way to go. There's not much price difference. Also, when it comes to downspouts, you got 2x3 downspouts and you got 3x4. Whether 5 or 6-inch is being used on your home, we always recommend go for the 3x4. 2x3, those are used on new builds and smaller homes. Even on small homes, we won't use them. They don't allow enough water to come out, and you don't want an issue with your gutters, because if the gutters overflow, you're going to have erosion on your house. You can have moisture in your crawl space. If they fill up with leaves and overflow, they can even overflow the back, which means you could have potential rot and damage there. So really understand what the companies that you are hiring are offering you,